Listen 9 minutes. Share comment on this story. Leave a comment. Jackson Green, director of the Charles M. Sumner Education Campus in rural Maine, said he will start the year with only 1 vacancies. This success, however, was made possible this year as nearly 80% of vacant teaching positions were filled with long-term substitute teachers due to his inability to find qualified educators. Long-term subscriptions don't need teacher training or a college degree. Most new hires lack both. While searching for math teacher last year, he hired waiter from local restaurant despite not having college degree. He still works in the region while getting his university degree. Research published Wednesday shows that teacher shortages are worsening in many states, and that it's not a pandemic diversion. Instead, it appears to be part of an alarming trend. Teachers are leaving the classroom at higher rates and the candidate pool is not large enough to replace them. Tuan Nguyen, professor of education at Kansas State University, set out with 2 colleagues last year to collect data on the statewide teacher shortage. They counted more than 36,500 vacancies in 37 states and Washington, D.C. for the 2021 school year. They released updated data Wednesday and found that the teacher shortage in this group rose 35% to more than 49,000 vacancies. There were 2,890 openings in Arizona schools in the 20,222,023 school year. This was more than 1,000 more than the previous year's total. Vacant teacher places in the state increased from 15 to 26 per 10,000 students. This means that they are unable to fill about 60 positions per 10,000 students. Worst of all 44 states for which researchers collected data. Kansas, where Ngyuen is a professor, saw a more than 30% increase in teaching staff last year, with more than 30 unfilled positions per 10,000 students. Even in states with a decline in vacancies, there is growing concern about who will fill those positions. In response to the pandemic, many states have lowered their job requirements, and schools have increasingly relied on less qualified instructors. The dataset contains information on how many teachers are underqualified. They cover everyone from certified educators teaching outside of their area of expertise to those without a qualification and, in some cases, without a university education. Ngyuen said that underqualified teachers surrender more quickly than those who have been trained. They tend to leave the teaching profession at a much higher rate, Nguyen said. He added that this creates confusion that ultimately harms student learning. Green said those without teacher training often lack good classroom management skills, such as the ability to refocus on the lesson after an interruption. These skills become even more important as we see the rise of bad behavior at school. When there is a shortage of trained certified teachers, with an increase in student misconduct, Green said, it drives a lot of